Hi everyone, welcome back to Frugal Watch Box channel. Today we are comparing three of the most affordable retro style watches under $15. We have ranked them from number 3 to number 1, with number 1 offering the best overall value. We will look at price, build quality, features, water resistance, viewing angles, backlight and value. Let's get started!
At number 3, we've got the Skmei 1412.
This one comes in at just $4, basically the price of a cup of coffee, but it tells time instead of giving you the jitters. The case, bezel and crystal are all plastic, basic but functional. The strap is PU, polyurethane. It's not quite Casio grade resin, but it feels soft, sturdy and should hold up decently with everyday use. Size-wise, it's pretty close to the F91W. 35mm wide, 43mm lug to lug, thickness of about 9mm, lug width of about 18mm, weighs around 24 grams. The dial, classic. Yes, it's clearly inspired by the F91W. Obviously, it's a copy, but it looks clean. There are blue and white markings, the Skmei logo on top, and water 50-meter resists at the bottom. Just above the display, you will find a gold alarm chronograph imprint, very retro cool, just like its Casio cousin. Button layout, also familiar. The right button toggles the alarm and switches between 12-24-hour format. The two buttons on the left control the light and mode, exactly the same setup as the F91W. Function of a flash and it works. On the display, top left, tiny icons for alarm, hourly chime, and 24-hour format. Middle, day and date. Bottom, time with slightly larger digits for better readability. Again, it's a copy, but it's a good one. The big difference, this one boasts 50 meters of water resistance compared to F91W's 30 meters. The back is ordinary metal, not stainless steel, but it's got all the right stamps, 50 water resistance, CR2016 battery, model number, Skmei branding, and that bold 580 logo. It uses an EL electroluminescent backlight that's bright and evenly lit, way better than the dim LED on the F91W. Downsides, viewing angles. You will notice some ghosting and background digits if you tilt the watch. Not ideal, but at $4, it's forgivable. On the wrist, it feels just right, especially for smaller wrists like my 6.5-inch one. It's comfy, versatile, and has the classic digital charm. Water test? Pass. Ran it under the tap and dunked it in the sink, no leaks. The 50 meters rating isn't just for show. Features include time in 12-24-hour format, day and date display, daily alarm and hourly chime, stopwatch, chronograph, EL backlight, 50-meter water resistance.
At number 2, we have the legendary Casio F-91W.
It costs around $10, cheaper than your breakfast sandwich, and it lasts way longer too. Build quality? Solid. This is an original Casio after all. It's got a super wearable size, 35.2mm wide, 38.2mm lug to lug, just 8.5mm thick. Lug width is 18mm and weighs only 21 grams. The case, bezel and crystal are all resin, lightweight and ready for everyday use. You get 3 buttons. The right one toggles the alarm and switches between 12-24-hour format. The two on the left control the light and mode, function of a flash as expected. The dial is classic F91W, blue and white markings, Casio logo up top, F91W branding, and water resists at the bottom. There is a gold alarm chronograph imprint above the display, very retro cool. On the screen, top left, icons for alarm, hourly chime and 24-hour mode. Center, day and date. Bottom, time with slightly larger digits for easy reading. Flip it over and you will find a stainless steel case back stamped with the Casio logo, model and module number, water resistance and made in China. Tough, no nonsense stuff. The strap, soft resin, original Casio, comfy to wear, and it might last a few years depending on how you treat it. The buckle also has the Casio logo for that extra bit of pride. Now the alarm. It's not ear-shattering, but you will definitely hear it. Backlight, meh, just one tiny LED on the left side. Not great in total darkness unless you have cat eyes. Good news, the viewing angles is solid. No ghosting, no weird digit shadows. Water resistance is say 30 meters, but I ran it under tap water and even dunked it in the sink. No issues. Still, I wouldn't go swimming with it. On the wrist, perfect for smaller wrists like my 6.5-inch one. Great for men, women, or anyone who loves small retro digital watches. Features include 1/100 second stopwatch with split and first/second place times, daily alarm and hourly time signal, LED light, just don't expect much, auto calendar, February fixed at 28 days, 12 24-hour time formats, accuracy at plus and minus 30 seconds per month, timekeeping, hours, minutes, second, date, day, and AM, PM indicator.
At number 1 is the Casio W59.
The fanciest one in this trio, costing about $13. Yep, the most expensive here, but you are still safely in the budget territory. This one's compact and lightweight, case size 33.6mm, lug to lug 37.1mm, thickness 8.7mm, weight just 22 grams. The lug width is standard 18mm. Smaller than the other two, great for those who want a subtle retro look or have smaller wrists. The case, bezels, crystal and straps, all made of resin, classic Casio style. The strap is soft but feels durable, and the buckle has the Casio logo stamped in. Just a small touch of brand pride. Flip it over, you will find a stainless steel case back. It's stamped with the Casio logo, the model and module number, water resistance 5 bar, and made in China. The dial keeps the 80s digital vibe alive with blue and white accent, plus a bold red line at the bottom. Up top, Casio and alarm chronograph imprint. Bottom, water resist 50 amp, proudly printed. Definitely gives off that vintage F91W look, but with better water resistance. Button layout is simple. Right button for toggling 12 24-hour formats. 2 left side buttons for the backlight and mode functions. Very straightforward, function over flash. On the screen, top left, tiny icons for alarm, hourly chime and 24-hour mode. Center, day and date. Bottom, time with slightly larger digit for easy readability. Backlight, meh, just one tiny LED on the left side. It will get the job done in dim light, but in full darkness, you better have cat eyes. Alarm, not exactly an air raid siren, but definitely loud enough to grab your attention. Viewing angles, surprisingly solid, no ghosting, no weird font shadows. Everything stays nice and sharp even from the side. Water resistance, it says 50 meters and it holds up. I ran it under tap and even gave it a little swim in the sink, no leaks. Still, I wouldn't take it for a dive. On the wrist, it's great for smaller wrists like my 6.5-inch one. Fits snug, feels light, and looks just retro enough to get a nod from fellow watch nerds. Whether you are a guy, girl, or anyone who loves small digital watches, this one's a winner. Futures rundown, stopwatch 1/100 seconds up to 59 minutes and 59.99 seconds. Modes, elapsed time, split time, first, second place times. Alarm, daily alarm and hourly time signal. Light, single LED, left side placement. Calendar, auto calendar, 28 days for February. Timekeeping, hour, minute, second, PM, date, day. Format, 12, 24-hour switchable. Accuracy, plus minus 30 seconds per month. Water resistance, 50 meters. Comparison of top 3 retro watches under $15. All 3 watches bring incredible value for their price, but if you want the best overall package, the Casio W59 stands out. It's compact, durable, and backed by Casio's reputation. Plus, it offers better water resistance and great visibility. The F91W remains a classic choice for those who love lightweight simplicity, while the Skmei 1412 gives you unbeatable affordability and a bright EL backlight, even if it's just a bit behind on durability. If you are after a solid retro digital watch under $15, the W59 is the one to beat. And that wraps up our comparison of the top 3 retro watches under $15. So if you are after a great deal on nostalgic timepiece, the Casio W59 definitely takes the crown for the best value. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful, and make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future comparisons and review. Also, if you are looking to support the channel and grab some cool merchandise, be sure to check out the links. Every purchase helps us bring you more contents. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.